the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jayden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Titans.
And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
On second down, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
19 more on that one, and another first down. Throwing again, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. That one knocked away and incomplete. Van Sinnen was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round of the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Levis to throw it here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Levis. He's got a man. That's Treylon Burks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
The Commanders offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
He's going to run it. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Dan. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The Titans offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. The motion man is Boyd. Here comes the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. Levis to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. From the gun, it's Levis. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So on fourth down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This a 57-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Returning is Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take off again. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. The man in motion is Zaccheaus. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on fourth down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Throwing is Daniels. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Ezekiel Elliott, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one, all time. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Pollard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, it's Pollard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Levis to throw. Open man, he's got Boyd. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now they pitch it to Pollard. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle. So, points at a premium. Defensive battles so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, this looks like a design run, and this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
This is why film study is so important, Mike. It feels to me like the defense recognized that formation from during the week in practice. They knew exactly what was coming, and what's a critical play on that 2-point try? Defense is able to get a stop.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They go play action with Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
Traylon Burks.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. A second down throw here for Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Levis to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Titans.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. On play action, here's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
He'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll stick to the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Room to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now we're going to timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.